Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream.
Morning.
Jesse is watching the YouTube, which always has a latency, and he will never be on time.
I'm going to let Tim start. Before we get started, once again, thank you to our sponsors, Wicked Wax and Atlas Knife Tool. Let us begin. Hit us with your comments, all that fun stuff. Let us know what you've been up to for the past 2 weeks. Doesn't look like you have the chat.
What?
Chat?
Chat says,
Chat says nothing?
good morning, Joe.
Or as we like to refer to you, JD motherfucking D.
Joe, I am extremely tired. I mean, I'm doing great.
Stress levels at a minimum.
I don't even know if we had any propane prepared for this.
That's all Tim's doing.
What's my doing?
The watermark on the banner. He said it looks good.
It's just a watermark, basically. I know it's unnecessary now that we have a giant banner, but
Morning, Brian. It is a happy Saturday. We're finally back in the shop.
Brian, last weekend we were in Texas for the Texas Select Forge and Fire show. That was pretty good. Made some good connections, made some good sales. It was a pretty good time. It was a tiring time, but it was a good time.
It was a nice, long 15.5-hour drive. We left at 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday and got there something like 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. Lost some time on the way going down due to traffic. Left at 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday and arrived back in Des Moines at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So we were hauling balls on the way back.
I got time. I'm gonna try to get 3 knives done today before 2 p.m. I got time. I'm gonna lose my hammerhead.
Seems like it might be time to get a new handle. Maybe I'm wrong.
Brian, I think the only thing we have in that size is a chef's knife. We would have to do a custom to do a 6.5 inch blade. Most of our knives fall within the 3 to 4.5 inch blade area. We do some large knives every once in a while, but they tend to take a little while longer to sell. And then on the other hand, they require custom sheaths, which is not my favorite. I forgot about this.
Picked up a little bit of pin stock while we were at the show in Texas. Just a little bit.
is Ghost JG10. What? Oh. Total knife length. We have the Jackal. Have you checked that out on DLT? That would be, I think that's exactly 6.5 inches. I can show you, I have one blank left.
What are you looking at?
Oh, Brian was asking about 6.5 inch overall knives. So we have some of these over at DLT. And if you like MagnaCut, we do have some coming out in MagnaCut in just a little bit. There'll be another drop. I'm not sure when that'll be, but it will be. It's a nice small little EDC harpoon. That's about what we have in that size. Otherwise, we have the Little Poon, which is only 5 inches overall. That's a cool one. And yeah, I think that's it. Otherwise, our smallest is the Beartooth DC at 7.25 inches overall.
Morning, Daniel.
Brian, I think we have 4 Jackals up at DLT right now, and we have 25 more coming. Daniel, how are the Pigeon River coming? Sorry I'm not very talkative today, guys. I am dead. I just started working out in the field again, and I'm tired. Morning, Joshua.
Morning, Joshua.
This is the part of the show where I take a minimal amount of steel and I draw it all out into a blade. Have a good day, Brian. Today is the first day that we will get to test out our air conditioning system in the new shop. Hopefully it works because it's going to be 80 here in Iowa. I'm sure it'll be hotter elsewhere.
If you're hanging out over on YouTube, send a message. Let's start a chat. Just curious to see who's watching over there.
Oh, hey guys. I just checked DLT. Apparently the Jackals are dropping April 16th. So on April 16th, check those out.
What is that, next week? Next weekend? You said 16? So like Tuesday?
I think so.
Oh, it's Tim's turn, not Jesse's turn.
We better work on finishing this up. We're in propane.
Morning, Jake. We are just kind of floating, I guess. I don't have any plans. Well, I know what I'm working on, but yeah. Where's my forge around and find out, Jake?
You just missed it. You did it a while ago. So we're just forging around and finding out right now as far as what we're working on in the forge. I've got a Ranger ready for, or about ready for glue up. I've got an Orso about ready for glue up, and I've got a culprit to grind. And I have to get all of these done by 2 o'clock. If I don't, that's okay. I'm not going to rush them, but they are going to Omaha today. And I would like to have stuff for sale.
We missed the forge around and find out.
Yeah, it wasn't a good one, but you
Welcome
still
to Forge
missed it.
Around and Find Out, the Facebook series where Tim and Jesse forge around and Johns gets told what to do. Well, John's not here, so he's not getting told what to do today. Anyways, yes, we have work to get done before we leave for Omaha for a Delta Waterfowl banquet tonight. You know, all that fun stuff to get done, always. I am going to work on 2 Beartooth EDCs, probably going to put some OSB on them, just so we can, eyes on the prize, you know, that fun stuff. I got some new colors currently baking off. I'm hoping to have those done so that they can be used today.
That's done fast enough, I'll put it on the Orso.
What was that?
I said if that's done fast enough, I'll put it on the Orso instead of Blue Ridge Light.
By the time we're off live stream, it may be done.
What?
By the time we're off live stream, it may be done.
Cool, cool.
Has to reach an internal temperature of 190 degrees, but since you can't tell whether or not it's hit at 190 degrees, it's kind of a guessing game.
Joe, I'm putting Hunter Orange and black probably on the Ranger. The Orso is either getting blue, rich light, and natural liners, or blue OSB and natural liners. And the culprit is yet to be determined. I'm thinking maybe Resi 10 or a wood. Or carbon fiber. I might just throw carbon fiber on everything from now on. Might have to science it. I wish we had more green. I'd like to do green on it, but no green.
No green what?
No green material other than
I was watching some videos on stabilizing yesterday. We need a new vacuum pump.
you hear that?
It's a vacuum pump.
Jake hangs out with escorts.
Jake hates escorts.
No, he hangs out with them.
He's been selling them.
Just go away. For his birthday, I'm buying Jesse a hearing aid this year.
If you guys didn't know, I can't hear anything with the Forge running. It echoes really bad. It's all right. CDC with this color handle material and this color pin.
What are you gonna do?
This color OSB and this color pin.
Okay. You have some bacon off?
Yeah. I have more stuff to bake off tomorrow. Just wasn't done. I said I have more stuff to bake off tomorrow. Just wasn't
How
done
soon
for
until we
today.
get our hands on that koa?
I know, that's still soaking.
Still
It
soaking?
ran for like 7 days. I stopped pulling a vacuum on it yesterday. Or maybe the day before.
Joe, the answer is always Opulence Founder. Or any of the other ones I made you. Speaking of which, did the juice ever get delivered?
Huh?
Did we get the juice?
Yes. 4 big lumps with knobs. It has the juice. Today, I am carrying the same thing I carry every day. Ow! We got the delay.
I just got scale on my hand, and my first thought was, get it off. And I stopped myself. That would have been terrible. That's why I was laughing maniacally. I'd rather have one small burn than have raked a knife across my hand.
Currently today, Jesse is making a Kirby boy. Or, that's what I'm forging.
Yeah, Joe, I did almost let the intrusive thoughts win. That would have really sucked if I had just raked that knife across the back of my hand.
I don't know what Joe said, sure damn would too.
We're talking about me almost raking a knife across my hand.
It'd be fine. It'd be okay. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, Jake, have a good day.
Who's leaving?
Jake?
Have a good day, Jake. I don't know why I'm yelling. Nah, I'm showing my excitement.
All right, well, I'm done. Ta-da. Thanks for watching.
Well, they're not done watching. They're just done watching you.
Hey, JC, how are you?
There we go. Fillet knife with a harpoon. Sounds like some Jake stuff there. All right, I think I have about 2 rounds of straightening. Morning, JC. Not sure why it wouldn't let you in. cushy. Yeah, phone updates can either make your phone run better or cause a lot of havoc. It just kind of depends on what the manufacturers decide for that update. I'm glad to see that you finally were able to get in though. All right, guys, looks like I am straight on this knife now. I know that we are running low on propane. Yeah, I had to science that thing again. I think we're gonna have Mason wrap up a little bit on what he's working on. Other than that, we are going to call it a live stream. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Thank you to our sponsors, Wicked Wax, Atlas Knife and Tool, and we will see you next week.